Hello guys and welcome back to my Rome 2 Total War campaign with the Iceni. The last time we just took Muradunan and I've been preparing this army with
warriors all,
Ibaracus's vanquishers ready to attack Ibaracan, which I believe can do so in this turn. Now they have a superior amount of Britain slingers, but I have many more levy freemen, so I'm going to go ahead and declare war on this faction and we're going to take them out straight away.
None will escape. Besieging settlements.
Now it does look like they're going to be backed up by farmers and other Britain slingers, but I'm going to go ahead and fight this on the battle map anyway, because the battle deployment, the strength of your force compared to the opposing force, seems very sort of broken at the moment because it doesn't correctly represent the power of the units. But never mind, doesn't matter, let's jump straight into the assault and see if we can win this battle. So this probably will be pretty difficult. I'm actually going to keep the fog so that missile units fire with reduced accuracy and range, because that means that basically their missile unit advantage will basically mean nothing in this particular battle, and I can make use of my extensive amount of levy freemen. So here we go. I can't really see much, unfortunately you guys probably won't be able to too, but there's a couple of entrances there and there's one around the left here. I need to get up into this middle sector where like the shrine is. It's like a Stonehenge that's sitting in the middle of this city or something. Anyway, so that's that. I think that's all I'm going to do for the start of the battle. I'm going to start it and we're going to begin to walk our men towards these gaps where we can begin to fight. It's going to be like very blob based, unfortunately. Just me rampaging into the enemy and then hoping my general is good enough to really turn the tide, but he doesn't have any skills yet, so a bit wishful thinking. Just need to get him into some nice flanking position so he can help out my forces. But everything else is pretty much walking into the settlement at the moment. Here we have the farmers and the Britain slingers from the garrison, and then in the center sector here we have more farmers. We've got the levy freemen in here and of course the other Britain slingers and the general. So that's that. Let's get these slingers to try and attack these levy freemen, and we're going to get these ones to attack the farmers. I think only like half that unit can actually fire. I think that's why they're repositioning.
Deadly missiles ready.
So there we go. They're now repositioning as well so they can all fire. And I'm going to hit them on quick reload. And same with these guys, because my men are approaching pretty quickly. Although they're only walking. You can watch them sling into the enemy. Go on, sling! I told you to reload fast. We've got quite a lot of targets. I think it might be worth ignoring the right side first though. Well, not ignoring it, but just basically putting men to defend my flank, but not actually attacking there. I think that would be a good idea. So you can see if I hold down spacebar, I can see where the men are going to go. I'm going to stop these slingers from running forwards. I'm going to get these levy freemen to line up here. Oh, we might be able to actually attack these farmers. Okay, let's go ahead and surround them, because they are overextending. Okay. We need to stop these guys getting skirmished on, so we're going to have to attack. Otherwise I'm just going to take tons of free damage.
The men are wavering. Heroic
where are the men wavering? Over here.
Free men! Orders!
I think I might withdraw a unit from here. Charge them into the back there. Then what I can do with these cavalry is I can line them up here. And I'm going to charge into the back of this unit that flanked me.
Our general is under attack.
There we go. That's should break that unit. There we go. That's killing that unit right off. Okay, good job there by the general. Let's get him back over here, and we can help this unit flanking the ones in the middle. Okay, there we go. That's breaking the units in the middle, or towards the middle. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to bring him back over here with the unit of these levy freemen, because it looks like I'm running out of men on the left. And these ones can continue to attack. The general needs to come back. He can actually swing through the middle here.
Levy free men! Britons! Levy free men! Heroic riders!
Now if I can basically engage all of these farmers on the left, then what I can do is I can actually flank his general. If they break through these Britain slingers over here. There we go. Now we can charge this guy. We're going to use cavalry counter tactics. Cool. Now we're going to put frenzy charge, and we're going to charge into the side of this unit here. They're doing well, I think. Nice, we've routed the enemy general, and he's now dead. I'm going to continue my general to charge these Britain slingers. That should kill that unit. And it looks like the rest of their army has routed. That is our victory, I believe. There we go. Nice. Close victory, but still a victory nonetheless. And we're going to take over the settlement from this. So that would be really, really nice. Woo.
This is good. The ways of our people take deep hold in this region. Well done.
So what we're going to do, we're going to occupy this, of course. Don't get much from sacking it. We want to control Britain, make it completely ours, and not unstabilize the region. Cool. So he's finally improved in rank. Forces have trampled this faction into the dust.
For the tribe.
Okay, let's get the details up of this guy. We're going to improve his skills, so he is now a commander.
Very good. Your general has a new skill, thanks to you.
And I can start to move this scout up towards the Caledonas in Ildon, which is probably Edinburgh? I don't know. Anyway, looks like they might be recruiting. Let's get closer. Okay, they've got levy freemen and Britain slingers, a lot like the last army, so we could probably continue to rampage north. That would probably be pretty easy. Now, have we got an alliance with these guys? I can't remember. Let's have a look. They actually don't like me that much. Total attitude value is like 33. I said I wasn't going to keep friends with them, so I'm not going to. And I'm going to click on recruit units once I've moved him towards his territory. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. I should keep them in there because that's not a very happy settlement. Whoopsie daisy. Never mind. I'm sure it'll be fine. Now, we've got to think about what shrine we're going to get, because it looks like there's actually one already in Ibaraki, so it might be worth dismantling this and making something else, but it could be worth just making 2 different shrines in the same province. So let's have a look. We can get +5 unit morale, 5% unit morale, and +2 security. We can get +5% missile infantry morale. Let's have a look what else there is. Spreads culture, wealth from agricultural buildings. I think we'll go with the Grove of Anjuste and a Grove of what was the other one? Canonus. That will improve our wealth from agricultural buildings. So we're going to build both of them. That's going to use up a lot of our money. And with this guy, I'm going to continue to make some more men in this army. So that's going to include, I think, another Levy Freeman unit and another Brinslingers unit. Okay, that's used up all our money for this turn. We're getting 1,800 next turn, so not that much of a big deal. Let's just check the technology. Warrior code's still going, so let's end the turn. Well, hidden agents exposed. Household expands. Plus 5% shots per minute for all archers. I don't actually have any archers, so I'm going to send that to the pool. We got Trouble Populace in Britannia. Looks like it should be fixing itself though. Let's have a look. Yep. The region should be getting happier next turn. We're going to have to stand on these provinces for a while things get back to shape.
Obedience to the rule of your faction is measured in public order. If unhappiness outweighs happiness and is left unchecked for a long time, it can lead to rebellion. Keep taxes at reasonable levels. Maintain sufficient food levels and garrison armies in settlements if necessary to stop low public order bubbling over into insurrection.
Okay, so we need to think about
you also chose a family or party to represent within its political system. Your faction leader is the head of the party you chose. Many characters and subjects in your campaign contribute gravitas to your party's overall power.
Let's have a look. We'll turn it down for one turn, and then we'll get plus 13 for the next turn. Because that we still get 1,080 turn, or the next turn if we do that. So, yep, that's good. We'll probably have to wait a couple of turns really, because I'm also making those shrines as well, and they'll help out. Also, before I attack Isca, it might be worth waiting until that's upgraded itself as well.
The spirits have noticed that our treasure stores are wanting. Can you help with this small matter?
No, I can't, because I'm not going to pay you 1,200 gold for a trade agreement. That's a bit stupid. Well, we completed our technology, which was a warrior code, and now we can go ahead and use make mass charge, which I'm gonna get before anything else. We get plus 3% charge bonus for all land units, plus 3% battle run speed for all land units. That would actually been quite nice. We got to think about going into civil research soon enough though, because otherwise we're going to suffer very, very harshly with poor public order for the rest of the game. If we don't do that early enough, then that's going to really, really affect us late game. You can see that the barbarian fortified city is now finished in Camalodunum, and Moridunum has finished its field, and Eberach and Camalodunum are also finishing off their shrines next turn. We currently have 3,148 in our treasury, so it might be worth upgrading one of these towns eventually. For now, I'm going to leave it. Might be worth upgrading the fishing or the ports to fishermen's huts in Moradon, though, which I'm actually going to do this turn. Okay, cool. That's all fine. We're going to have to once again move on to the next turn.
Serve the people of Britain.
Okay, well this turn I'm actually going to move out and I'm going to declare war on Iska. Actually, I won't declare war on them this turn. I'll get into range, I think.
Is there nothing else?
And we should, if I stand in their territory, yeah, be able to attack them next turn. They're probably going to get mad at me for that, but once I capture Iska, I'll be able to get provincial edicts, which will be really, really nice and really useful. Also, once I get those edicts, I can, if I get the Shrine of Conosus, I can get plus 10% wealth generated by agricultural buildings. Currently I only have one, but when the population starts to increase, we will be able to expand some of these towns and so on. So this village produces iron, leather, this one produces iron. Probably going to upgrade this particular one so I get more money from that settlement. The leather one isn't as good, so let's upgrade that one. We'll go and attack Iskra in the next turn.
Thirsty for battle.
You can also think about moving this army forward towards Ildon. They seem to be amassing a huge army, which I might have to try and match.
How can I help?
But for now, that's it. All I can do for this turn once again. Let's go ahead and click end turn. Okay, cool. Let's continue to move on and declare war on Iska.
Laying siege to their halls.
So, similar to the last one, except from they seem to have a bit more of a garrison in terms of farmers. But shouldn't be too hard, so let's go ahead and assault this settlement. I think this particular general is upgraded, so it shouldn't be as hard because I'll have some of the buffs that I'll be able to give to my troops. I'm going to wait through the day, see if I can get fog. There we go, that's awesome. Because now we get rid of their ranged advantage. Obviously it hurts my own missile troops as well, but as long as I can control the battlefield with just Levy Freeman, we're fine. I'm not sure whether to put any over here. I think I'll put 3 units through the left. Actually 3 units over the right, and then 4 on the left. And what I can also do actually is get these slingers to go on top of this hill. Not sure if this gives them like a range advantage or anything, being on top of high ground, but we'll see. This guy doesn't actually have... Oh no, he does. He has Warcry. That's the one that reduces the morale of enemy units. Okay, so let's start the battle and get these guys quickly to the front here. Okay, we're going to move these Freemen around the right here. and get these slingers on top of here. I'm not sure if they can fire down though, because they've given us like a little hill thing here, but you can't actually like fire over it. It seems a bit silly that they give you high ground that you can't use. So I'm going to move my troops there anyway, and we'll see if we can make use of it. Now, also I'm going to push forward my general.
Battle ready and eager.
Let's go ahead and kill this farmer unit. My men will stop and chuck loads of spears and stuff at them. Cool. We're going to war cry on the next unit of farmers. Okay, cool.
Our general is under attack.
Okay, that's I should probably move him back a bit so he doesn't get attacked by missiles. That doesn't look like that works at all. Here we go ahead and attack these farmers now. Cool. Well, I'm actually going to run my general round now, because there's no way for my general to flank currently, except for maybe through here. Well, the farmers are routing anyway, that's good. Okay, that unit's routed completely. We're going to get the riders round. We'll get the missiles to stand behind this front line here and try and pepper some of these slingers that are firing at me. We could possibly even throw some at his general. I'm going to set them all to quick reload, so they can continue to fire as fast as they can. On the left, we seem to be doing okay here, killing their farmers off very, very well. Okay, now we can continue to attack his slingers. And if we can hold out on the right here, I'm just going to war cry another unit. Levy Freeman. If we can hold out on the right, then we can drag our forces around and squish them in that pass. Okay, so there goes the unit. I'm going to continue this blob onwards. I'm going to charge into the back of these slingers. I'm actually, my FPS is going down to like 11 here, which is kind of annoying. But it still looks cool. I think it's worth it.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We're going to take one of these units actually. Break him off to the right, charge him into the back of these ones. Oh, never mind, they all ran away anyway. Okay, now we can move these units forwards. And we can get the general over here as well. Cool. So we seem to be winning quite well here. Sorry about the lag. We're going to go ahead and charge his general now. Probably won't stand a chance. Using counter cavalry tactics there to try and kill off a lot of his riders. Okie dokie. There's some slingers left here who are like firing into the back of my men, so I'm just going to charge them down quick with the general. There we go. I'm going to get my slingers to run after these guys and kill them. And we've got a gap on the left here where we can actually attack his general. So we're going to do that.
The enemy general is dead.
I used war cry on his general unit, and I think we just killed him in the charge anyway. So job well done there. And I think that their entire army has now routed. And the day is ours. Awesome. Heroic victory. So there we go. Heroic victory. They lost 2,106 men. I lost 386. Done well. Let's go ahead and occupy this. Domnoni Iron now destroyed.
Hail to the mother. How can I help?
Minus 14 this turn, but what we can do is with the edict is go ahead and use bread and games, which will improve public order and food.
Thirsty for
So there we go.
battle.
Now we own all of the Britain region, so done very, very well so far, capturing plenty of settlements. Now I just got to be careful of this army building up by this settlement. Anyway, the army down south has now gained another trait. I think I might give him the soldier trait, which will give him +2 zeal and plus 10% charge bonus for all units in the army. That's actually going to be coming very, very handy once he gets some cavalry. Okay, this unit here, with the money that I have, is going to build some more units. So we're going to get 2 Levy Freemen and a Britain Slinger unit. This scout is going to try and kill this guy. 67% chance of poisoning him. Your spy failed to kill the target. The dose, however, was enough to wound. So I now wounded him, which improves the rank of the spy.
Your agent has risen in
The
rank
scout.
and serves you better.
Cool. So now we can add a skill to our scout. And I'm going to give him increased... Increased cunning, I think.
Good. The agent has a new skill and can better serve the gods.
That means he won't be taken out as easily by enemy agents, and he'll be a bit better at poisoning. Because I believe that's what the cunning modifier uses. Okay, so that's it for this turn, I think. We can move on to the next one. Well, Hepburus got themselves destroyed. Surprise there. And go ahead and attack like every Greek nation at the beginning of the game. We got Latikos, which is up here. He has now been found again. Quartermaster's report. That's fine. Edict issued. Bread and games. We got the population surplus in Britannia. Rule of Britannia. Britannia rules the waves. Why can't I build? Let me build. Okay, there we go. We can now expand the city. So that's what we're going to do. And in this particular place, we're going to build a artisan's lodging so we can start to improve the amount we can actually make, because this unlocks the recruitment of Britain's skirmishers. Don't want to be using Levy Freeman forever. So we're going to have to upgrade at some point. And we may as well do it in Camalodunum. So there we go. Right. Here, let's see what the scout can do.
How can I help?
We got method of assassination. I mean, he has a 57% chance of poisoning this general. I'm not sure if doing that will kill the army. But we can also sabotage the army as well. But I don't need to just yet, so I'm not going to bother. Now, over in Ireland, it looks as though there is only one province. That might be worth going and taking. However, I believe that might be... Yeah, those two there are part of the same province. So Ilden and Elbana, there isn't any other settlement further north that I have to worry about, which is quite nice. So we'll probably get this army and head over to Ireland once the public order sorted itself out. And up north here, we'll use this army to take Ilden. So there we go. Nice. But that's not going to be in this turn. That's going to be the next one. And that's the end of the episode for today. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the second part of my Rome Total War campaign with the Iceni. But that's it for today. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.